missing you, now I'm faded. Holding you, kissing you, calling you baby. Cold by the shake, I'm trying to drink you. Feel like I'm drunk, might need a chaser. She got me nervous, I'm trying to be player. Let's leave the bar, go home and lay up. Rubbing your body, massaging your layers. Sip and get tipsy, we play a little later. I don't use a drink, but loving your flavor. Me and you make a good combination. When I hit it, look like you took a sip of the whisk. How you making them faces? Use that weight, but I'm getting impatient.
Them federal prosecutors out there in San Diego, they recommended they want 2 summers, 2 winters out there for Boosie. Yeah, and they want a whole nickel out of him from their probation when he get out. So they ain't through with him yet. They want a whole 5-piece. So, yeah, you know, he hoping for the pardon from Trump. Or he hoping he can just get probation, 10-year probation, 5. I feel like he'll take all that shit. I think he'll do a 5-year probation or 7-year. I don't think he want to do no time. Now, a year, he may lay down. 2 years ain't the worst deal. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, so that's fair. Especially it being in California. I think he would have got more time if he would have got caught with that blick in Louisiana or Atlanta. But if they do give him the 2 years, hopefully he can get in one of them classes, knock that time down. 2 years, he'll run that down. That ain't the end of his career. Like a lot of other artists who ain't got the fan base, the catalog, they could survive that 2 years, but with Boosie, yeah, they wait on him. We'll wait on him for 2 years and come back and try this shit again. But 5-year probation, that means no smoking. Gotta make sure he ain't around nothing that can violate that. That's rough right there. That's rough. That's a rough rider. It seems like Boosie can't escape that probation. He can't escape being tied in with the system. You understand? So I already know he ready to get this shit over with. So it's 2 years, it's 2 years. Hopefully the judge will go under that. But yeah, at least they ain't nasty though, so they recommended 2. If the judge really rocking with you and digging your campaign, he may give you a year, he may give you 7-year probation. You may still get the pardon. It don't look like it though. Trump ain't tripping on him. Ain't big enough, strong enough. Yeah, I don't think that name, like doing that for him, don't really get him nothing. So, if it was around election time and Trump need the black vote, then yeah, I can see him really looking into that. But other than that, like, nah. They feel like you can do 2 years. But at least this time, if they do give him the 2 years, hope not. But if they do, at least he got his chips in order, he got his properties, he got everything in line. You know, his kids gotta hold this shit down for 2 years. His girl gotta hold this shit down. Yeah, she gonna wait on that. Gotta hold this shit down for 2 years. And this time, I think everything should run smooth. Lead them a bag. And yeah, man, balance that shit out. The only thing is, but Tuda Raw, he fighting the case too, so he could be going to prison too. So really, like, Aviana, she gonna have to hold this shit down. Yeah, as far as like the kids, they gotta hold this shit down. Tuda, he's still gonna be out, but he fighting the case, but he been like getting in more trouble though, man. If it go down with the 2-year joint. Now if the judge go over that, that'd be wild. That's still a chance too. Judge could go over that. Recommend 2, judge give him 3. And less time on the probation. I can give you 3 years, 2-year probation. It could be like that too. It could be 2 years and 6 months. You never know, man, but damn. This really set Boosie back though. Cause he hot, he relevant. He doing a lot of shows. He been a good father. And now he got a whole setback. Gonna lose a lot of money. In 2 years, ain't no telling how this shit'll be out here on the internet. Ain't no telling what rap gonna be. It ain't no telling though. Shit could change. But he'll adapt, he'll figure this shit out. He'll hustle. Plus, he already invested to the right shit. Got property, he got different things going. But you never know. These days, you never know. But it is what it is. Hopefully, if you do get 2 years, you can do like a year, some change, and get out. Cut that thing in half. If not, then do the whole 2. But Boosie definitely gonna understand. Getting caught with a blick, sending you straight to prison. Next time it's gonna be 5 to 7. Next time it's gonna be 5 to 7. So the choices he done made in life, even when he get out, if you do the 2 years, he still need guns, and sometimes had a gun on him. He still gotta have it on him. So he gonna always have to gamble with that shit every blue moon, even after the bid. Because he still gotta go get them dangerous bags. Because the type of music, the type of artist, his catalog, who want him to perform, who want features, who, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, if you do get prison time, he ain't gotta do that shit in California. Send him over there in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Send him over there in the Carolinas, Tennessee, somewhere like that, Louisiana. You don't need to be on the West Coast. So I don't know if the police or the feds got a hatred for Boosie. But they do know how Boosie feel about the police though, so you never know. You never know, they could be like, nah, fuck that, you was talking tough. You with this shit, so yeah. So it just depends. But if you do gotta do time in LA or San Diego or California or the West Coast period, I really wouldn't trip on that Crip business that Buddy's saying. That's gonna be an issue. But you never know. You never know, but nah. I think niggas on their yard gonna appreciate Boosie on their yard, because I feel Boosie can bring a lot to the table. And he ain't disrespect no Crippin' or, because we ain't heard no other Crips stamp that. But you never know, nigga could be chilling and got a cake baked for him. But it is what it is though, but at least if y'all can give me prison time, at least send me to Texas or Mississippi somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the South, I'm straight. It's better than the West Coast, I mean. So, at least that's what he think. He ain't never did time on the West Coast. He could do a year or 2 on the West Coast and got treated like a king, like a rapper, like. But you know they say they don't give a fuck who you is in Cali. They don't give all that celebrity shit. That should go out the window unless you a real big crazy superstar type. Yeah. So Boosie, they gonna treat you like a regular street nigga probably, for the most part. Especially you don't bang, ain't like you bringing narcotics into the building or just a whole bunch of shit that they want, unless you is. So I'm sure Boosie, he prepared for this shit. Whether they give him a year, 2 years, 3, 4, no time, he prepared. And he ready to get the shit over with. That's what it is. But damn, that little mistake gonna fuck around and cost him 2 years. That's about 5 to 10 million that he ain't gonna be able to make. At least 5 to 10. But yeah, man, that's the chance you take when you roll the dice. And you gotta do all that probation. If they gonna give you all that, you know, you gotta make sure you flying straight. Because that should be fucked up. You can do that jail time, but that probation, 3 years in, you fuck up. So man, yeah. But we're gonna see the outcome though. We definitely gonna see the outcome. If y'all rocking with Boosie and y'all want him to do the 2 years, then y'all need to pray for him and yeah, do what you're supposed to do. Do the shit that he needs you to do, that he'll want you to do. If you really rocking with him like that and you hope the best for him, and yeah. Other than that though, y'all drop y'all comments, y'all hit the like button, y'all share the video. Y'all follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. That's also where you can get the Eli credit repair link. the backup channel, he was with him. I dropped Pooh Shiesty video over there. Him not fucking with Gucci. I dropped Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times and OJ Prince and leaving Mob Ties. So y'all go check them 2 videos out. I'll put the links in the comments.
Appreciate you for clicking on the video. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.